even $3 per meal. Everyone, and welcome back to a new video. So today, as you can see by the title, I'm doing a little bit of a throwback. This is more of the type of content I used to make before I was traveling. So I'm going to be doing a what I eat in a day video, which used to be such a popular video. I know a lot of you guys are just following me for my travel content. I am going to be answering a few of your guys' questions in this video. So if you're interested in that, or if you're interested in some healthy, yummy, cheap meal ideas, also stay tuned. I've been wanting to make more food related content like this, and now that I'm here in Sydney and I'm in a hostel, I'm trying to save, so I'm back on that backpacking budget, but I still want to be healthy. So as you guys know, if you have been traveling before and if you have been staying in hostels, you're pretty restricted to what you can use. So normally there will not be an oven. Normally you'll have a few pots and pans, but they will be like maybe missing a handle, they'll be rusty, or they'll just be flaky and everything will stick to them. Sometimes you won't even have salt and pepper unless there's some in the free section. Sometimes, yeah, you'll usually have a microwave. There will usually not be many stoves, so if there's many people cooking in the kitchen, sometimes you'll have to wait for your turn. Sometimes it gets a bit cramped depending on how busy it is. I usually want to cook something that is easy and it goes quick and is also cheap and tasty. So that's what I'm going to be showing you guys today. But first I'm going to hop in the shower because I am gross. I've had a week of working like 8 days in a row. Also, my hair is so long, I want to cut it.
What?
But I don't want to cut it myself. I also kind of want to dye it pink. I was watching an old vlog of mine where I dyed my hair pink. I'm like, I miss doing that. Maybe I should do purple. Life hack when living in hostels is always shower in flip-flops because the shower floor can be disgusting. Let's go. Oh, don't forget towel. Could be good. Am I the only one that likes to brush their teeth in the shower? So I just got out of the shower and I was gonna carry my bag or something, and I packed my razor without the razor blade cover, and it's a net bag, so I grabbed something and it sliced my finger open and it really stings. I'm sorry if you guys didn't want to see that. This is what I had to do to my finger because it's still bleeding. Sorry about the messy hostel room. I already actually got my first question. She said, what brand of shampoo, etc. do you use on the road? So I use this one. I know it looks really big, but I feel like if you buy a big one like this, then you'll spend less money because this one is normally $20, I think. And I think I bought it on half price. They have it half price every now and then in like Woolworths or Coles. I think I got it for $10 for this whole thing, and it's lasted me since we lived in Noosa. I like using this brand for conditioner because they've got so many different I can't take myself seriously with this. They've got so many different like types depending on what hair type you are. I realized after I bought it that it was ever straightening, which is like the opposite of what I want. I want to get my curls back. I also use this one sometimes because I have blonde hair and I just like to take the breathy tones out, and this is just a toning treatment mask, so I use this like once a week. And then sometimes when I swim in the ocean a lot and when I feel like it, I just put this Maui moisturizer in. So yeah, this morning you already saw my breakfast because I ate with Tommy. I made breakfast for me and Tommy, and we were supposed to have scrambled eggs on toast, but I couldn't find the toast for the life of me. So I feel like either someone's stolen it or I'm just really forgetful because I swore I put it in our room, which is actually kind of concerning. But yeah, we just had scrambled eggs and mushrooms because we had leftover mushrooms, and that's probably the only recipe from this video that I haven't found from TikTok. I found a lot of things from TikTok that I'm really excited to try out. I'm gonna put some clothes on and then I'm gonna go to the Metro or the Woolworths. Here in Australia we've got Woolworths and Metro, which is a tinier version of Woolworths, and then we have Coles, and we obviously have Aldi as well, which is the cheapest one, but there's not one close to me, so I'm just going to go to the Metro that's closer to me, and I can show you some of the prices that they have there as well. Sorry about all the noise. So if you are planning on coming out to Australia, this will give you a little bit of a gist of what you normally spend. Tommy and I normally spend maybe, if we want to eat like real nice, nutritious, like good home cooked meals, we usually just spend maybe $50 for maybe $60 per week on food each, which is actually really good. If you don't eat out, obviously if you eat out, that number is gonna skyrocket. So we try and just cook home cooked meals all the time. The only thing I do for skincare, wash it whenever I'm in the shower and then make sure to moisturize after. Okay, here's the outfit. We're working with a limited wardrobe at the moment, but these are from Sports Girl, I'm pretty sure. Just these beige linen trousers. I'm wearing my new, well, they're not very new anymore, my Air Max. I actually cleaned them this morning, so they're looking pretty good. And this is from Cheap Store, I'm pretty sure. I think I want a snack, and I'm gonna try this snack that I found on TikTok, and I'm really excited to make it. It looks super easy and super simple and tasty. So let's go get the ingredients. We're back home, got the window open because the sun is popping out. Oh my god. So why don't I do a little grocery haul? And mine is obviously more expensive than what I needed it for it to be, just because I really wanted to buy chia seeds, and I've been wanting to use chia seeds in my yogurt bowls, and I want to use them for the snack bowls that I'm about to make. I've got this organic cacao powder, which was $5. I tried to show you guys in the shop some things that I usually like to get, like the tortellini and how much that is. Normally it's on special. I normally get it when it's like half price, like $4 or $6 for a big pack. I show you the simple quick noodles that I always get when I'm in a rush and I need like food boxes for work and stuff. I have that. I also bought orange juice, which I didn't need, but I might be drinking tonight, so I needed a mixer. But yeah, total 47 I spent. Got these 12 free-range eggs, chickpeas for a meal that I'm making tonight, halloumi, dark chocolate, this is what I'm going to be using to make the snack bowl, a small bag of spinach, spaghetti, grated parmesan because it's for one of the recipes that I found on TikTok. I got bread because we always have bread for breakfast, lime juice, I don't want to have some orange juice. I got the one with the pulp. It's good. It's a tiny bit watery though. How good is it though that our hostel has a mini fridge in our private room? So I'm gonna just pack the fridge with the stuff that I'm not gonna use yet. Okay, this is what we're gonna need for this recipe. We've got these oats, we've got dark chocolate, peanut butter, chia seeds and salt. Oh, one more thing I'm forgetting. I need my maple syrup. And the maple syrup, so she chops the dark chocolate. She also adds protein powder, which I'm not going to add. And she's got a blender, which I don't have. So we're going to do this hostel version, because normally there's not a blender in a hostel. So the oats I've got are quick oats, which I think are a tiny bit finer. So she's using cups, and we don't have cups here. So I'm going to use my coffee mug. And I'm going to say that half, like a cup is probably up to there. 1.5 cup of oats, 1/4 cup of chia seeds, a pinch of salt. First thing I'm going to do is add 1.5 cup of oats. So 1 cup might be like, that might be like 1 cup, 1.5, maybe like that much, a little bit more. 1/2 cup of runny peanut butter. The peanut butter I have is just this smooth one. I'm going to eyeball it, okay? Two swabs like that. 1/4 cup of chia seeds. I don't even know how to measure that, so I'm just gonna eyeball. Maybe like that. A pinch of salt. 1/3 cup of maple syrup or honey. I might have to add some extra just to make it more runny. Maybe like that. That might be way too sweet. So you can figure out. I definitely need a fork. I'll taste it like it is. That's really good. I'm gonna chop the dark chocolate up now. She said use 50 grams and this is 100, so half of this. Maths queen. I'll put the actual recipe in the description, guys, or in the comments. I'm always craving like a sweet snack, and I'll always go with like peanut butter and apple, or I'll just go with like chocolate and grab really unhealthy snacks all the time, which is fine, but sometimes I'd like, because I crave sweets every day, so sometimes I'd like a healthier version, which I feel like this would be, maybe. Okay, I've really finally chopped this and it's looking real good. Okay, so that's all mixed in together and it looks really yummy. It looks like edible cookie dough, honestly. And I'm gonna go wash my hands and then we're gonna create little balls out of these and then they're gonna go in the fridge. And yeah, obviously you can add protein powder to these and make them a bit more protein-full, like a nice pre-workout snack. The dough tastes so good, let me tell you. Make sure to put a lid, because I feel like if you put things in the fridge without a lid, they just taste like fridge. So while the time my bliss balls are in the fridge, I'm gonna actually do my makeup because I've been working 8 days a week and feeling gross and disgusting, and I want to make myself feel pretty, also because I'm going out tonight. But I don't know, maybe I'll have to redo my makeup later. Depends how good it stays. But I'm gonna do my makeup or watch a YouTube video. I decided to do a little face mask. Okay, I'm impatient and I want to try these bliss balls now. It looks like it's done the job. I think they've been in for like half an hour. Okay, I can barely move my face, but oh my god, guys. Are you kidding me? This literally tastes like a Reese's peanut butter cup. I'm sorry, I can't like move my face barely, but that is so yummy. The like crispiness of the dark chocolate adds such a nice texture. Never buy granola bars or bliss balls again when you can make them this good. I want another one. But it's like lunchtime. It's 12. I'm gonna have one more. I'm gonna save the rest. I'm gonna have lunch soon. My makeup bag, oh it's so sandy. I'm just gonna watch a new YouTube vlog from Lucky, Swedish YouTuber. So in this video, she is mushing chickpeas in a bowl. Then she's putting in an avocado, actually half an avocado, mashing that, and a red onion, half red onion, some lemon, salt, mixing that together, pepper, and then she's putting it on a tortilla bread with some tomatoes and spinach. Okay, let's get started. Okay, this is gonna make a lot, I can tell. It's actually a workout. I'm gonna add the avocado. It's a creamy one. Okay, this is obviously lunch for more than one person. So I'd probably recommend doing half a can of chickpeas if you want it just for yourself. Okay, now I'm gonna chop the onion. Probably only gonna do half an onion still. So we're mixing the onion in. I definitely should have bought a bigger knife because that was hard. I would have liked the onion to be a bit more finely chopped, but oh well. So now let's put some lemon in. Salt. You can never have too much salt. Pepper. Maybe more salt and pepper. Okay, now I'm gonna chop up some tomatoes. So I've got a much smaller wrap than the lady in the video has. These are the ones I have, spinach and herb wraps. I love that this is a no-cook recipe. You don't need to cook anything. It's just ready there. Great for van life as well. You don't need to cook anything. So I'm gonna add a decent amount. I feel like I'm not gonna be able to close that. I'm gonna add some tomatoes. I feel like you can even add hummus to this, and that would be really nice. I'm gonna add a little bit of the spinach to add some more nutrition. And we're gonna roll it like this. No, my spinach. There she is. Okay, so taste test time. The avocado chickpea combination tastes really good. I'm actually surprised. When I saw this TikTok, I was like, surely that can't be so good. So let's test it out. Wow, that's actually so good just on its own. I feel like you could add hummus or mayo or maybe some like cheese and make it like a melted cheese wrap type thing. That would be really good as well. I cannot believe how easy and tasty that was, and also really healthy, like nutritious. I am 100% a fan of this, and I will definitely try it again. People are asking for an updated tattoo tour, and I've already filmed one, so it might already be up before this video is up. If so, I'll link it below. I forgot to rate the bliss balls that I made, but I think I'm gonna rename them to Snickers balls, because that's basically what they are. I give the Snickers balls 10 out of 10. Like, they're quite pricey to buy out at cafes and stuff. So good and so easy to make. And this wrap, I feel like I'm gonna give it a 8 out of 10. Really, really good. Yummy, easy. I love trying new recipes. I feel like I like to try recipes that you send me, and I have enough for so many more wraps here. Like, next wrap I'm gonna add some hummus to it. Hummus and mayo. And this would be a great, easy, cheap meal to make while backpacking. Let me count out how much this meal cost. I spent $1 on the lemon juice, $1.40 on the avocado, $1 on the chickpeas, and then salt and pepper you can usually find in the free food section. Spinach was $3, let's say. Onion was 0.7, I think. The wraps are usually $4. So total spent here was $11. But then think of it, you get this much, which is easily enough for, I'd say, at least 4 portions. So that divided by 4 is not even $3 per meal, because you definitely get 4 out of this, if not even more. And I haven't even used the whole onion, so, and I didn't use all the tomatoes or all the spinach, so super cheap, easy meal. Recommend. And now I'm gonna do some editing. Actually, I think I'm gonna have one more, and then I'm gonna do some editing. So the sun's out, and I've honestly just been editing a tiny bit and sitting and watching YouTube videos. I've just been super duper lazy. I had some more snack balls, so good, but I do want to take myself out on a little walk in the sun. So I've just packed my bag, packed a towel in case I want to sit down in the sun, and I'm gonna put my trainers on and we're gonna go for a little walk in the sun, because it's almost 5 o'clock, and if I'm going out tonight, me and Emma are probably going to start drinking soon. So before I do that, I want to take a little hot girl walk, you know. Got my H2O in the park, surrounded by doggos, podcast in the air, sun is shining, hot girl walk. Just arrived at this park that I was at the other day with the swans, the one that pretty much almost attacked me when I was having my lunch by the water. But look at this tree and all of these, I don't know, it looks like it's got Rapunzel hair hanging down from the tree. It looks so cool. So cool. This is awesome. I feel like I'm in like a little jungle in the middle of the city. There's the swans. Can you guys hear all the cheering and screaming? I feel like there might be a football match going on. Oh my god, that is so loud. Oh no, they're gonna feed the swan. Little do they know. That's our hostel, and this is the park on the other side of it. I actually haven't been on this side of the park before. It's really nice. How cute is this? An apple, anyone? I'm back from my walk. I'm so glad I went for that walk, guys. I've just been sitting in here, honestly being super unproductive with my editing, because I'm editing a sit-down like Q&A where Tommy and I just talk, and it's like an hour and a half long, and those are my least favorite videos to edit, so I haven't got that much editing done, to be honest. But I'm so glad I went for that walk. Saw lots of cute doggies, got to soak up the last bit of the sun. The sun just went behind the clouds right now, and I'm gonna answer another one of your guys' questions. I'm actually still full because I had a second wrap with hummus, and oh my god, it was so good to add hummus. So the other question I got is, traveling the East Coast for 2 months, a rough budget. This is a very common question I get, and I have answered it in previous videos. I answered it in things I wish I knew before traveling Australia, but I'm gonna just say a rough budget for 2 months, I'd say 8,000 Australian dollars, and you pretty much be comfy. And if you wanted to do like tours and stuff like that, I reckon 8,000 should last you. If you're not like, you know, obviously it depends how much you want to eat out and all of that stuff, but I reckon with $8,000 you'd be pretty safe. Yeah, it's 5 to 5 right now, and I'm not feeling hungry yet, but I think Emma and I are supposed to go out at like 6. I don't know if I should start cooking now, even though I'm not hungry. Okay, Emma's coming down with me. By the way, Emma's staying in the same hostel as I am right now. If you followed me from the beginning, you know I met Emma in the Gold Coast. We lived together for a while. We traveled up to do farm work together, so it's really nice to be reunited with her again, and we're gonna go out together. And she's coming downstairs now, and we're gonna cook together, I guess. But this next recipe I'm gonna make is the Halloumi Carbonara. I'm gonna watch the video now of how to make it, and I'll just explain it to you guys, because if there's lots of people down there, I don't think I'm gonna wanna like chat to the camera down there. So she's boiling the spaghetti, and then she's frying the halloumi in like little blocks, and then she's whisking together the parmesan, grated parmesan, 4 egg white yolks, and some pasta water, and then she's just frying it together in the pan. Salt, pepper. She's got parsley on top, but because I'm doing this with the budget, I didn't get parsley. That's what I'm gonna do downstairs basically. I'll show you the gist of it, but I'm shy, so I won't talk to the camera probably. Putting the water in the pan. I'm drinking a beer. You're gonna be demonetized for me drinking. Oh no, I did it wrong way around. No, I failed. What have I done? Okay, that's good enough. No, wait, what am I doing now? Okay, this one's just gonna have to be yolks. I've got my pasta water that I've let cool down a bit. I'm gonna pour it in the parmesan and egg yolk mix. And then you're supposed to whisk it. And then we take it off the heat and put the spaghetti in with the halloumi. And now we're gonna pour the egg yolk mix on top. Hopefully the cheese will melt. Here's the last meal of today. Halloumi Carbonara, and I just added some spinach for the greenery. And I'm not really that hungry as I said, but I wanted to finish this video today and make the last recipe that I planned, because I'm super excited to try this one out. And I can't believe how easy it was. Like, the only thing that took a while was to make the halloumi, but I love halloumi so much, so I don't mind. And you just had to wait for it to cool down, like the pasta water, before you mixed it with the yolks, or you'd get a scrambled egg, which we didn't want. Oh, I forgot to salt it. We put salt, pepper, but the halloumi should already be pretty salty, so let's try it. I've also only got 1 minute left on my memory card. Our next question was West Coast or East Coast for travel. So I'm filming on my phone because both my cameras have run out of memory card. But it honestly depends on what your purpose of travel is. Like, if you come out with some people and you're not that interested in meeting new people or the whole party scene and that, and you just want like natural beauty, I'd say West Coast. But keep in mind, the West Coast is even more spread out than the East Coast. Like, it is several hours of driving between each place. So if you consider getting your own vehicle if you're gonna do the West Coast, because I don't think you can do Greyhound or anything like that. Whereas if you're young and you're just looking to meet people, have a good time, do some awesome fun things like whitewater rafting, going to Fraser Island, partying, I'd say probably the East Coast, but honestly do both of them because they're both so nice in their own way. I don't really have much time to answer any more questions because I'm about to get ready to go out, but I rate this, what do I rate it? It's so hard. Probably gets like a 9 out of 10, honestly. It's so good. Super easy, yummy, quick. What more could you want? So obviously I've got to film an outro to this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was a little bit different from my usual videos. And for those of you wondering, yes, I'm still very, very far behind on my YouTube videos, but I'm working on it. I'm definitely gonna try and get them out more frequently. So my YouTube videos can actually be up to date as well, just like my TikTok and Instagram's up. So if you want to see more like live updates on my life, go to my Instagram and TikTok as well. But I'd love it if you could comment this video. Is there anything that you think you'll try out from it? What are some of your like staple meals that you cook every week? I'd love to try any of your guys' recipes as well if you like my cooking / food videos. But yeah, any other like video requests or any questions that you want me to answer in my next one, just leave it all down in comments. And yeah, I'd love to hear from you. It really means a lot if you've stuck around to the end and you're still watching it. I love you all. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.